Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about tempering. We'll see what is tempering. So it is a process of reheating the hardened steel to particular temperature below theoretical temperature level and cooling. This is reheating and cooling of materials which is hardened steel. Internal stress are relieved by reheating this material, that is crack and diffusion. Those kind of imperfections of materials can be removed by using this tempering process. What is the purpose of tempering? Ductility and toughness can be improved by this technique. Brittleness can be reduced. Internal stress can be reduced, that is cracks can be removed, and wear resistance can be improved by using this tempering process. Here we can see a tempering process is a reheating a martensite steel at a temperature below the eutectile temperature, that is 727 degrees centigrade, to make it a softer as well as more ductile one. That is, here alpha dash becomes alpha and Fe3C, that is martensite phase gives the martensite phase without any imperfections with cementite phase. Fe3 particles precipitates from alpha phase and tempered martensite phase. Here we can see the microstructure of the martensite phase transformation. Here we can see S curve and C curve. This is the process of tempering process. By using this tempering process, we can make the material softer and ductile one. Here we can see the martensite phase with the tempered martensite and heavily tempered. In case of martensite, we can see the structure or the morphology as a hardened one. The material is hardened one and there is no perfection or no uniformity in the structure, microstructure of the material. But in case of tempered martensite, we can have some of the material or most of the atoms are becoming a softer one. In case of heavily tempered, we can see the material is a more ductile and softer one. The morphology itself shows it is a soft material. The details of tempering process is hardened steels are not suitable for much uses because of brittleness property. If the material is hardened, then the property of brittle is high, so the material can break up very easily. So this cannot be used in the purpose of applications. So the brittleness and hardness should be reduced. The hardness of the material is reduced due to the change of martensite phase into cementite during this tempering process. During this tempering process, the hardenability of the martensite phase becomes reduced and the cementite phase is appearing. So here we can see the factors which are employed in martensite tempering. Heating. Steel is in the furnace or in the oil, salt bath or alkali bath, so that the material can be heated. Holding time is steel is kept of the above temperature for the period of 2 to 3 minutes to each of thickness. So after heating, the sample is getting maintained at the same temperature. Then we are going to cool the material, that is rate of cooling. Heated steels are cooled by air and some alloys are immersed in oil bath for cooling. This is also called quenching, we can say. Then effect of tempering process. What are the effect of tempering process? Cementite structure is formed when tempering the alloy with martensite structure. Martensite structure becomes cementite structure, that is fine material or a soft material, while heating and then keeling, that is tempering process. What are the applications of tempering process? The tools such as measuring tools and cutting tools are treated by low tempering process. The pots hardened by carburizing, cyaniding and carbon nitriding are heat treated by low temperature process. In this, we have seen the tempering process with the mechanisms and the factors which are affecting the tempering process and the applications of tempering process. Thank you.